Hey, good morning. It's Sean Lawson here at Arbutus RV, and today I'm going to do a quick walkthrough video for you here. As a new owner of an RV, you want to know a little bit about how to operate all of its functions and features, and I'm going to try to demonstrate that for you today. So just a quick walk around on the trailer. This is a 2021 Island Wild 179 DBK, so that's double bunk with an outside kitchen. Single axle, 5,000 pound single axle with leaf springs. You can see there that white thing that's just coming down below, that's your fresh water tank. You've got your valves back here for your black and gray tank and your low point drains. So the red and blue lines there are to drain all the water out of your system. It's currently drained and all lines are blown out. To empty the valves on your black and gray tank, you simply pull the lever. You would want to start off with your gray and then close the gray up, then pull your black, clean out the black tank, and finish up with your gray just to clean things out on the end. And you can also just run a hose up there when you're just about finished. There's a few other ways to clean that black tank out well, and there's some products that available, some enzyme type products that are available as well that will clean that out for you. Here's your pass-through storage. Right below that is your one of your 4 corner stabilizers. There's going to be a tool inside that you use to stabilize your trailer, and just to point out, they are stabilizers, not levelers, so you want to get your trailer as level as you can first and then use your stabilizers. Here's your hot water tank. There's access for this on the inside as well, and it is just in behind a panel underneath your counter. There's your fresh water fill right there, and to get your unit started up for the summer, or when you decide to go RVing, you just want to put water into your fresh water tank and turn on your valves inside, which are going to activate all the lines, and it'll be ready to go. So you don't want to turn your hot water heater on until you've done that, and I'll be demonstrating that for you when you're here at the dealership as well. Okay, on the front, we've got your equalizer hitch connections, your 12-volt battery that's connected, your 20-pound propane tank. When you're opening your propane tank, so when it's in the closed position, when you open it, you want to open it nice and slow. Once you get it open, then you can open it all the way. If you open it too quickly, you can create a bit of an air lock in there, and you may have trouble starting things up. Unlikely to happen, but just best practices are to open it up slowly. Solar connection. Just about any solar panel you purchase will have a number of adapters, so you'll be able to adapt whatever one you have to this plug-in. Just want to pop that off and have a look there, and that's wired directly to your battery, so a solar panel is going to help to keep your battery working longer. You've got an outside plug right there, LED lights in the awning. When your awning is out all the way, what you can do is loosen this off and squeeze these two together, and what that will do is it'll lower one side or the other of your awning. So if you get a bit of rain, that'll allow the water to run off your awning. All right, we'll head on inside and have a quick look through here. You've got your Murphy bed at the front, so you've got a couch with just a little portable pillow here as a backrest for your couch. Mattress is in behind there and it folds out. Your window here, this is a emergency exit window, so just push that out if you need to get out in a hurry. I mean, the door is right behind us, but just as a safety feature in all RVs, you'll have another exit point. Basically, this window will pop right out if you push against it, but you can just use this little lever here to hold it open for you as well, just by setting it in that position there. To close that up, just pull it in, and there you go. Okay, you've got your 2-burner. You do need to have yourself a barbecue lighter or some kind of a igniter. For that, just turn the knob and ignite the burner. All right, that thing down there with the little green light is your propane detector. So if there's a propane leak, propane is heavier than air, and it will drop to the floor of your trailer, and the propane sensor will go off, letting you know there's a leak. There's your thermostat, pretty straightforward there. Basically just put that little white lever over to the right, and that'll get heat coming out. You'll hear some ticking at the furnace. Your furnace vent is right there, and what that noise is the ticking will be it trying to ignite. Once it ignites, you'll have some warm air as long as you've got propane in your tanks. Okay, you've got a 6 cubic foot fridge. Nice new handles on the Dometic fridge. The fridge is currently on and in the auto position. If you are not plugged in, you would just push this button to gas. So in the out position, it'll be working off the gas. In the auto position, it'll choose whichever source you have available and go to the 110 first if you're plugged in. You also have an on-off switch right there. There we go. That beep is what you're supposed to hear when you turn it on. Okay, into your bathroom here. We must have a light switch somewhere. There we go. Light switch. And we turn the lights off. There we go. Nice and bright. Tub surround or shower surround. Your shower surround is not laminated to the wall, so you'll feel a bit of movement in there. If it was glued completely from moving down the road and stuff, you'd get lots of warps in your tub surround. So it's basically just sealed around the top edges and down the sides. And you want to just keep an eye on that. It's not sealed along the bottom because there is a couple inch lip around the base there, so water should not be able to get beyond that. You've got a foot flush toilet from Dometic, pretty straightforward. Okay, and then you've got your breaker panel. Okay, you've got fuses down the right, and a little light will come on if one of your fuses is burnt out. And then you've got your breakers. So do yourself a favor, get yourself a puller for your fuses and some extra fuses as well in case one of those blows while you're on the road. Air conditioning. There is what looks to be a heat function on here. However, this does not have heat. It's just air. The heat is optional. If you wanted to add heat to this, it's about a $300 upgrade. It's basically just a heat strip that gets installed, and then you'd have 2 heat sources. All right. Let's take a look at your panel here. So you've got your tester, so battery. Push that, you should get full because we're plugged in and we're at full. Your fresh is empty. Your black is empty, your gray is empty, and everything is empty. So you've got this switch here is your water pump, water heater, so it's a gas water heater, your lights for outside, lights for inside, and then your awning. So in and out, I'm gonna finish putting it out here. So just gonna push down on the out, and out it'll go. We'll get it all the way out and I'll show you where you wanna stop it. And then we'll also be able to look closer at that adjustment I was talking about. So right about there, that little flap that's on the outside, when it's warmed up, will pop down for you. There's just a little extra piece there. And then here, I'll demonstrate this for you. So just loosening that off, squeeze that together. So it basically you can slide that in. And what that does is that brings the awning down to a lower position on the one side. All right, let's open that up. You've got magnets And there you've got a little fridge outside. That is a 110 power fridge. You've got your griddle, which just slides out. And then there is a propane line right there. You just need to plug that propane line into the propane connection and open the lever, and then you will have propane to your griddle. Get your pancakes and bacon going, or whatever you choose to cook there. And you probably just want to make sure it cools down before you put it away. And that is your walk around on your Island Wild 179 DBK from Forest River. This is Sean Lawson. Have a wonderful day.